I was gonna make this live on my other channel on my Rebel Chronicles channel, but I know it ain't really that big yet. I don't really have that many just subscribers. But let me just talk real quick. Okay, so this Donald Trump thing, man. They're saying Donald Trump just got shot, right? So I'm watching this. Right. Now, they tell you sometimes there's some things you can't believe everything you see, and you gotta take things, you gotta analyze things as you see it. You know what I mean? It's either this was real, or it was fake, or it was a combination. There's so many holes with this shit. Hold on 1 second. Now, this is supposed to be a rally, bro. I don't know if any of y'all ever been to rallies, but these rallies are supposed to have metal detectors. Like you can't just walk in there with your gun. You gotta empty your pockets. It's a lot of security. It's tight because a lot of the times you have a sitting president that's in these rallies, and you got all these strangers around them. You think they're gonna just have people not going through metal detectors, getting searched? Yeah, that's what you do at these rallies. No different from a Donald Trump rally. That's the way it is because he has Secret Service around him because he was president. So here's my observations, man. It could be a combination of things. Number one, either this was staged by Donald Trump. It was staged by him because, this is what I heard people say, by the way. It was staged by him to kind of like get more people to, give him sympathy and to vote for him. And I don't buy that because he already on top of Biden. He already slaughtering Biden. He don't have to do that. So I don't believe in that. Or I think the Dems sent somebody to do that to him. That's a possibility. They are so mad that their guy Biden is going to get removed because I think that's what's going to happen. Biden is going to get removed. So I think I never liked Democrats. I don't support political parties, but I always thought Democrats were evil, bro. There's just something about the stuff that they say, especially with the guns. They clearly don't like they clearly like guns because every time Democrats like guns. Trust me, they just don't like it when me and you have them, but they like fucking guns because they can get people like this to do shit. You see what I'm saying? Another thing that I don't understand is they said there was multiple guns going off. That sounded like a 22 rifle going off. That didn't sound like a big caliber rifle. For those that's familiar with guns, I can hear the percussion of the sound. It sounded like a small caliber rifle. It didn't sound like two guns going off as if Secret Service killed them. It sounded like one gun. I didn't hear two. I have to probably go back and hear it. I heard one last shot at the end. It sounded like it may have been a different caliber weapon. I don't know. Another thing that's strange is if nobody can get in there with a gun, right? If you can't get into these rallies with a weapon, how did Trump get shot? How did other people at the rally supposedly got shot, right? So that means it had to be somebody from outside the rally posted up somewhere. Somewhere on like a sniper or something like that. But they talking about they killed the shooter. So does Secret Service have snipers outside as well, outside the perimeter? I guess. I don't know. But if that's the case, man, Secret Service is supposed to do reconnaissance, man. This is what's not making no sense. They do recon on the area that these candidates are supposed to be on. Before the rally, they making sure, okay, hey, this look like this. This is a good place for, okay, this is an open field. This could be a potential place where we got to pay attention to this. I don't want Trump right here because it's in line of fire. They do recon to make sure nothing like this happens. Hey, anybody got any input on this? Because I know very well how this shit work, bro. If Trump really got shot, and this is what they say it is. Somebody is in on something, bro. This was meant to be sloppy. It was meant to be sloppy on purpose as a precursor. Like, all right, we want to see how close we can get to Trump. Let me. The Dems is testing the water. Like, let me send my little agent out there. Let me see how close I can get. Let's see how close we can get to Trump. And apparently, it succeeded. Rather they killed him or not. So now you're like, okay, good. This is a precursor to what they probably might try to do to Trump if he really get elected. But you know what the bad thing is about this? The Democrats don't even realize this could have put a target on their own head. They could put their own lives in danger doing this shit. Also, Joe Biden's life could be in danger now. He also has to go to rallies. He got rallies to come. They not thinking, bro. Democrats are losing their grip and they're panicking. So they're doing all kind of shit, but they don't realize, bro, you playing this kind of game now. Okay, well, what if people want to play that game with you? You know what I'm saying? What if now people want to take it to there with y'all, man? They don't, man, listen, bro. Rather it stays or not, it doesn't matter right now, to be honest, bro, if this is staged or not, because things might escalate from here, bro. It might get into some other shit because nobody was trying to kill Joe Biden, bro. You know what I mean? Nobody was trying to do that. And now they took it to the next level. Even let's say if it wasn't Democrats, now people are going to still think it was them. So now their life is on, man, that they was going to try some shit because these Democrat dudes, they desperate, bro. All this shit they were trying to do with Trump, like the impeachment, all this stuff they were trying to do, it wasn't working. It wasn't sticking. Then this shit where they trying to take him to jail, they try to get him locked up. None of it stuck, bro. And now here this shit go. But people gonna think different stuff. Everybody gonna think it was staged. Some of it do seem a little funny because it's like, how did somebody get in there with a gun? Right, but when you look at it on that aspect, you be like, all right, somebody paid somebody to slip that dude in there and do what he did. His cheek, I don't know if a shot went through his face and then came out through his ear. If it was like a 22 with that could 22s could do that to you, but that could have been just a flesh wound. So luckily, it didn't hit him, like it didn't go anywhere like to the right. It would have fucked him all the way up, bro. He probably wouldn't even be here right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know, like, you can get shot in your face and, you know, get grazed, like a bullet go right, like skin right through your cheek. It won't go into your skull. It'll just like graze you right here. That happened to a few of my boys. They got grazed in their leg. One of my boys got grazed in his neck. Like, how lucky are you to get grazed in your neck, bro? Like, that's a blessing. Because you know, you got the carotid artery right here. You got the jugular vein on the other side. Either one of them, you get shot right there. That's it. Stabbed there. That's it. For the most part. You know what I'm saying? But then a lot of people like, Trump got up and he was like, he pumped his fist up. That kind of looked a little funny style, but that did look a little funny though. I ain't gonna lie. That looked a little weird. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, when you see shit like this, bro, you gotta always question everything, man. I'm a person that I'm not gonna believe the first thing I see. I'm gonna be always looking like, all right, is this real? Is this fake? But then I'm thinking, why would Trump stage his? Why would he? He don't have to do that. He already whooping Biden ass. So I'm just like, I think the Dems sent that dude in there to do that, bro. I think that's what they did, bro. That's some dirty game. But here's the thing. It's dirty both ways then. You know what I'm saying? They think that they're going to do that to Trump. They don't understand that put a spotlight on them. And that's why that shit's stupid. I'm like, yo, you ain't got to like Trump, man. Like, you ain't got to take it to this, though. You know what I mean? If you don't like him, just don't vote for him. You ain't got to take it to no violent shit, man. And here's the thing. Somebody said, well, Trump had it coming because all of the rhetoric that he's spitting, and he called January 6th with his talk. I was like, cool. But let me ask you this then. If Trump's words called January 6th, did the Democrats and their rhetoric against Trump call Trump to get shot? You see how that work? Go both ways, man. It don't go only one way. It go both ways, bro. And my problem with this is, man, like this can turn into other shit real quick. When you start escalating it to shit like this, then other people gonna look at it like, all right, so this is the game these motherfuckers want to play. They want to play like that. I bet. I know. Let me tell you something. I'm thinking of it in the street logic. Think of it like this, right? My brother, he on, you know what I'm saying? He a cool dude in the hood. He known for giving out food to the community. Dudes don't like him. And somebody shoot my brother while he on, he giving out turkeys out the back of the truck. And then it was no violent shit like that up until that. But we looking at it like, oh, okay. So they want to shoot my brother because he speak his words. He speak his tongue. So this is how they want to play. They want to play dirty. Bet. So now we gonna go get whoever. We gonna go get them motherfuckers. That's how people thinking right now. Listen, Donald Trump have like real loyal supporters. He got like dudes that really is like die hard for him, bro. You think this gonna just be like this, bro? It's not gonna be like that, bro. This is gonna escalate to something else. What they need to be concerned about, see, Joe Biden, he still got to go to his rallies, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, yeah. This is gonna go past the presidents, though. This is gonna get into something else. A lot of these Democratic people, they're gonna have to watch their tail, bro, because they was the ones. Remember, they put January 6th on Trump, right? Remember what I'm saying? So now Trump gets shot. They gonna start looking at it like, well, Trump got shot because they was always in the news saying Trump was a criminal. They was always in the news saying Trump is evil. They was always, so then that caused that person to shoot Trump. See how that work? It's balanced. It ain't gonna be, oh, well, Trump was bad, so he called January 6th. All right, cool. Well, Biden and the Dems was bad because they called Trump to get shot. See? Same shit. Same thing. Same thing, bro. Same thing, man. That shit crazy. Shit happened on my daughter's birthday. This shit crazy, man. That is wild. But when I found out about it, I'm like, he got shot. I'm like, huh? And I had to watch the video. Another thing about the video, it just seemed weird, bro. Nobody ran. So I'm thinking the shots was from far away. People did duck. What I've learned growing up is I've been around a lot of shit. I've been around gunfire in the hood and other places. So like, what I do realize when shots is like right there, that's when everybody run. So when I seen everybody just get low, that's telling me nobody knew where the shots was coming from. So they just like this, like, where them shit coming from? So that shit probably came from outside the rally, which makes it either way, it make it bad. If the dude came in the rally with a gun, he wasn't supposed to be in there, that makes it bad. If he was outside the rally, that makes Secret Service look real bad because they are responsible for the whole perimeter around that rally to protect Donald Trump. They are the ones responsible. I told y'all they do recon. They're supposed to do recon to make sure everything is safe for Trump and even the supporters, but specifically the Secret Services. Their mission is to protect ex-presidents and current presidents and their families. Okay, so somebody failed Trump, bro. Was it intentionally done or somebody dropped the ball? But they were supposed to secure outside that whole rally was supposed to be locked down. I'm talking about locked down. There's supposed to be some snipers to stop other motherfuckers from sniping people. Put it like that. Obviously, it wasn't. If it came from outside and they was able to, somebody had a scope on Trump to hit him in his face. So they had time to aim the shit at him, bro. That's not some shit where you posted up somewhere and out there, you just point the gun and shoot. That's not how it works, bro. Somebody took their time, looked through their scope, They zeroed it in. It was already zeroed in. It was locked in. They took their breaths. They counted. Trigger pull 1, 2, 3. Here you go. They was a little off, though. They was probably off to the left a little bit. They probably exhaled too soon. You know what I mean? But, or the wind, the drag or something, the wind, the wind, all that shit plays a part in your hitting your target, man. The cold, the drag of the bullet, you know, the wind, the wind velocity, and how, you know, the direction of the wind, all that shit play a part in hitting your target, bro. It's a science to this shit, man. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? But did they intentionally not kill him? I don't know, bro. But what I'm saying is that I think that was a graze wound. It looked like it was blood on his face, but you saw it on his ear. It probably grazed his ear. So whoever was doing that shit, either he wasn't an expert like he was supposed to be, or he got startled or something, and it knocked him off course. But that shot came from outside because nobody ran. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? I've been around shootouts, motherfuckers. I'll be standing there, and you could hear it. You could see the flashes right there, and boom, you know, your ears start ringing and everything, and then you see everybody duck, get low, and scatter. The shots is right there. You hit when you're in the hood, you hear shots from like down the block. You like, can you hear that shit? And everybody looking like, yeah, where them shit coming from? Same thing with the rally. New Year's Eve, when niggas is busting in the air and you can hear the shots from a distance, you like this. Oh shit, damn, that shit was loud as a motherfucker. That's why I'm like, why ain't nobody running? Everybody's looking around. Ain't nobody fucking running. Because if he had that gun right in that rally, shooting that Trump, somebody probably would have grabbed his gun and beat the shit out of him. So that's how another thing, they didn't want to risk somebody it going wrong, so they had the shooter outside where nobody can get him. So I don't believe the shooter is dead, bro. That's another thing I don't believe. If he was outside, how they killed him? How they killed him that quick? So did y'all have people posted outside to get him? If you had people posted outside to kill him that fast, then you should have somebody out there to allow that not to happen in the first place then. Not adding up, bro. A lot of shit ain't adding up. That recon thing is the truth, bro. They do that with anybody that's important, man. When they come into town, they lock shit down for blocks, or you know what I'm saying? Like let's say Biden was to go into Chicago or like downtown Chicago. It don't matter where you go. They're gonna be doing recon before Biden even step foot in that motherfucker. They're gonna be checking out the blocks, the buildings. They're gonna be checking out the rooftops, how far. They're gonna be looking down diagonal to where Biden gonna be at. They're gonna check they're gonna measure the distance between that building to where Biden gonna be at. Come on, man. This is real shit I'm talking about here. Even at a rally, this is an ex-president. Come on, man. Dog, this shit got like Kennedy vibes written all over it, fam. That they let that happen to John Kennedy. I'm gonna tell you again, if they did that parade was supposed to be scripted. There wasn't supposed to be nobody in none of them buildings and no towers, no nothing to let that happen to John Kennedy, man. Come on, man. Stop it, bro. They could pull the wolves over these fucking idiots' eyes. You can't do that to me. I know all too much about all this shit. So they can't, they can run the game on a lot of these motherfuckers, but can't run that shit on me, man. But my thing is, nobody wish nothing bad on Trump. I don't support Trump. I damn sure don't support Biden. I vote for me. You know what I'm saying? I vote myself president. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want nothing to happen to Trump. You know what I'm saying? Because of his words, because y'all don't agree with what he talking about. You think it's all right to shoot somebody just because you don't agree with his words? Like that's some sucker shit right there. That's some sucker shit, man. That ain't the American way, man. if it's gonna be like this, then we ain't no better than the other countries. Then the countries that we claim, that the countries we claim that we free and we this and that. So then you gonna shoot somebody because you don't like what they say? Like, come on, man. Come on, stop it, man. Shit crazy, man. But we're gonna see how this shit unfold. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how this shit unfold. But what I took from the whole thing is that sniper was outside. It didn't happen in the rally because nobody ran. The shots was coming from a distance. They didn't know where they was coming from. Somebody said that was a pistol. No, it wasn't. That was definitely a rifle. That was rifle fire. You can tell the difference from when a rifle is firing rapidly and a pistol is firing rapidly. You can tell the difference, man. You can tell the difference. I know that sound like a small caliber rifle. That sound like maybe a 22. I doubt it was a 22 though. It probably was a 22 caliber though, something in the 22 family, maybe a 270 or something like that, or like a 22 Magnum. It could have been something like that with a little bit more power, a little bit more snot behind it. But that was definitely from a and it could have been an AR. It could have been an AR. I just thought about that. It could have been a 5.56 because that's a 22 caliber. It wasn't a bolt action rifle because like a hunting rifle, you got to. It was slow. It was fast. So that bolt actions, the action is slow. So that was definitely a semi-automatic rifle. I'm thinking AR with maybe a 20-inch barrel, something like that, or something in the 22 family. They don't have a lot of 22 Magnum semi-auto rifles around. There's some, but it was either a 22 rifle. When the news come out and they tell you what gun it was, tell me if I'm right about it or not. It's either going to be an AR-15, 20-inch barrel, or a 22 rifle with a 16-inch barrel. Mark my words. Let's place bets on which gun it is, bro. But it wasn't no big ass shit. It wasn't no 30 cal. Because if that was the case, Trump ear would have been taken off. If it was something like a 308 or something like that, Trump probably wouldn't have a motherfucking ear right now, dog. So it was probably a small 22 caliber rifle, something in that family. You know, something that got some heat behind it. You know, maybe 3,000 feet a second or something like that. Something that got some good snot behind it, but don't have a big diameter or nothing like that. That's probably what it was that they shot at him with. You know what I'm saying? But then a lot of that shit look like theater too. You see the Secret Service police, they coming up on the stage with the ARs looking around. Like, y'all supposed to have them dudes outside doing that shit, man. Get out of here, bro. But anyway, I'm off this. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay safe, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Something ain't right, man. Something's in the air, boy. I be feeling shit, man. I be right, bro. I was saying some shit one time to my man. I said, yo, they gonna try to take Trump out because they can't get rid of him, man. They just don't like this dude, man. I'm thinking maybe it's because he not on script with them. There's some things about Trump that I always thought was suspect too. And I already talked about that. Like, it was a lot of shit I ain't like. And I'm like, is he really for the people? Or is he another part of the establishment? You know what I'm saying? But it's clearly even if he ain't really for the people, he ain't with their agenda. Whatever their agenda is, he don't want to be down with that shit. And he's not a teleprompter president. He ain't just gonna read off of no fucking script. He gonna talk how he talk. And they don't like that shit. You know, so they got to get rid of him or try to get rid of him. But the problem is with that, there's going to be consequences. If they even go through with it, it's going to be consequences, bro. It's every action is going to be a reaction. That's what they fail to realize. Either they don't know that or they don't give a fuck, but they will give a fuck. If something happened to Trump, they will see what I'm talking about. It's going to be a chain reaction everywhere. Trust me on that, man. And listen, my thing is this. The way I see it is January 6th, they was upset because they tried to stole an election from Trump. So if they kill Trump, or even look, they shot him. You think people ain't gonna be mad at that shit? Come on, man. Y'all gotta think, man. We could be looking at a January 6th to the 1,000th power, and we don't even know it yet. But I'm off this, man. I know who it is. It's your boy Rebel Light Boxing, man. Salute to my man Fish, my little brother Balaj, what it is. All the homies in the chat. Bill Bootcamp, salute. Thinkers think, what up, homie? I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. And I'm off this.